Hey guys, this is Reggie here. This is my first Let's Play video, and this is my creative world that I'm gonna show you. I've been working on this for years. I've had this account for the longest. Can't tell you exactly how many years, but I started off small. You know, this is my castle right here. It's pretty basic, as you can tell. It's probably like it's an old seed for sure, But it started off with this small village over here. When I first spawned, I found this village, and I said, "Hey, why not? Make something about it. I want to make a castle. I want to make a kingdom." I used to watch Syndicate. He'd make like a medieval kingdom, but I made this. Started with this right here. It's kind of basic. It's kind of ugly. I'm not a big fan of the tile, but yeah, that's what I started off with at first. First, it was just this little building and this tower up here. And I said, hey, it's kind of small, so why not extend it? And I made this bridge. This kind of reminds me of the Harry Potter bridge, and connected it to this, and I made it this big old thing. Because it just was too small. So I'm like, I don't know why I didn't just connect it both, but I just made it off and to the distance and made this big ugly thing. It's a big square. It doesn't even look like a castle. It looks more of like a house made of all brick. But yeah, I mean, that was back then. My building skills weren't that great. And then, so I just had this little thing. I made that, I thought it would be a good idea to expand, and I ended up coming over here and just copy paste every little thing, just same old boring village houses. And I started filling in the gaps with trees. As you can see, it's so many trees. I don't know why I was so obsessed with like a forest village type of thing. I'll show y'all later on how it is. But then I made this big farm. It's not the greatest. And ignore that little red thing. This was my sister was playing with me. She made like a little fairy house. But yeah, this is my kingdom for the longest. And then my girlfriend and her sister decided to tag along a few years later. And they're like, hey, let's just make the big realm and we can do like a role play type of thing in it. And I said, all right. So when they joined, we came over here and we expanded over here and started making this. This was like a couple of days ago. So I did the dirt tracks to like put the layout of everything. And this is my girlfriend's little shop. It's supposed to be like a, what was it? Like a magical bakery, potion bakery. And then this was an armory or something. Yeah, an armory shop. There's tools there. There's nothing there right now. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And then my girlfriend made this horse stable where we keep our horses. My horse is the only one in there. I don't know why. I think they have theirs tied up somewhere else. And if you come over here, she also made a butcher shop. So we're going to do like a role play type of thing, and we're going to buy things off each other, different people and something. And her sister made this pub. It's kind of cool, I guess. It's pretty open out here. We're not finished with it yet. But we made this pub. And they actually ended up giving up on it. So I'm going to be working on this by myself here and there. They might join me. And this was my girlfriend's before she left. I don't know what she was thinking of doing. She didn't finish it. And then I came over here and made this dock in case any villagers or any other people want to come by and stop, visit everything. This river goes all the way over there to another village and then it wraps around the other side. And then for that, I made this giant lookout tower. Nothing too exciting inside. But if you come out here, look, you can see everywhere. Wow. You can see the whole village. You can look over there, look over there. Oh, we got people coming. Got people coming. It reminds me of like the old days. This show called it was The Last Kingdom. And then I seen this on YouTube. I thought it was pretty cool. It didn't turn out as cool as I wanted it to be. It's a big field of wheat. And, you know, like I've shown y'all before, I already have this farm over here. It's just a big square with rows of water and vegetables and fruit. So I'm like, hey, let's make it over here, make it more realistic. And I made this hay field. It was supposed to like go all the way over here, wrap around this little island. And this island was not going to be covered. And I was going to put a tree on it. But it just took forever, and I kind of gave up on it. I just said, hey, I'll just leave it here. But oh, dang, hold on. Sorry, guys. So, you know, I thought it was gonna be taller. In the video, it looked kind of taller. But it's all right. You know, I don't have any mods, any texture packs. And then I made Gringotts. I named it Gringotts. It's not really Gringotts from Harry Potter. But yeah, we're supposed to role play. You know, there's the butcher shop, there's the pub and stuff. Everybody's gonna trade with like iron nuggets, and this was the bank where you could come and deposit your money and put a safe on there. Hold on, guys, let me show you on the daytime. So this took me almost 2 hours. Oh, this rain. This took me almost 2 hours to build. I put a bunch of detail in there. I've never built anything so awesome in my life, so I'm kind of proud of it. And if you look into it, so much detail. I wanted to put a big statue on the top, but I didn't know how. I didn't know what to do. I'm not that great of it. But I called it Gringotts. I know it doesn't look like Gringotts from Harry Potter, but it's just giving the vibe. I didn't know what else to call it. I wasn't going to call it like Wells Fargo or something. But if you come in, it's kind of cool. You look up like, whoa, nice. It's kind of dim and gloomy in here, but this was gonna be the chest with like, if you want to come and like, what was the word? What's the word I'm looking for? If you want to get a loan from the bank, that's what I would get it from. If you come up here, these are your saves. Of course, I use a lever just in case anybody wants to come and steal something. So a lever for everything. You would come in like, hey, I would like to make a deposit or withdrawal. I'll charge you like 2 or 3 nuggets, and you come in, and that's just how the saves look like. I'm gonna put this back before I forget. I will forget. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a cool little concept. We've done it before in the whole modern city thing that we built. It was called Woolville. It was cool. And then this bridge, oh my gosh. This bridge used to just be this flat cobblestone bridge. Just flat. And then I added all this. Decided to make some texture and make it better, more realistic. It looks way better. I put like slabs and stairs, and it just looks so much better. And I came down here, added these pillars, and I used the it's not finished. Hold on. Look right here. I used, what are these called? The walls or fences or whatever. And it just adds a better look, better texture to it, in my opinion. It's just not like a 1x1 block. So as you can see, I'll show you on a bit when it's done. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not the fastest builder right now. I used to be. I kind of lost my touch. But this is what it looks like. It looks way better than a 1x1 block, just all straight down as a pillar. And here, let me change stuff. Oh no, I made a mistake. Block missing. Let me add some more of these mossy blocks, so it's not just plain stone brick. And then I could add some here, make it look a little better right there. And then voila, look at that. It's pretty cool. And then over here, we had another bridge. It was the same way. It was just these wooden stairs and cobblestone brick bridge. It was just flat and ugly. So yesterday, I'm like, hey, let me add some texture to it. Let's make it look cool.